Liberty.
Our country is strong. A great people has been moved to defend a great nation. Terrorist attacks can shake the foundations of our biggest buildings, but they cannot touch the foundation of America.
In the councils of government, we must guard against the acquisition of unwarranted influence, whether sought or unsought, by the military-industrial complex.
Inherently and historically oppose the secret society.
We, as Americans, have the capacity now, as we've had in the past,
long ago,
to do whatever needs to be done to preserve this last and greatest bastion of freedom.
Far outweigh the dangers
in this present crisis, government is not the solution to our problem. Government is the problem.
Welcome back to Embers of Liberty.
Cardio day, let's go!
Cardio day, let's go! Well, as you can see, things are a little bit different. We're doing the stream remotely. Kate and I are in the same house, but in different areas of the house. And Joe is at the underground bunker, somewhere in the middle of the wilderness. Who knows?
In the Ozarks.
Anyway, stream looks pretty good. Everything looks like it's working the way it should, and it's good to have everybody. It's a little different.
Audio day.
Do we have audio? Aloha, Matt. Probst. It's very good to see you. So.
Yeah, everything sounds good on my end over here.
It's been a week. We're rip-roaring ready to go, and some big things happened this week. But first, as always, Joe, how was your week?
It was good, man.
Anything else? Care to elaborate?
It's Beth's birthday yesterday, so
Happy birthday, Beth.
happy birthday, Beth.
Happy birthday!
Anyway, you went on a mini date today, right? Like a day date?
Oh yeah. We went to. Will you turn that junk down over there, woman?
Hi, Beth!
Beth is right there,
Yes.
but I've got her blurred out.
You got everything blurred out.
I got everything blurred out.
See, I got the good old glory right behind me.
Yep.
Went and bought that sucker today.
But
she has a wall, but she's got Old Glory on her head.
There you go. But yeah, we went to
There's more.
we went to Grimaldi's is a piece of place in Jones Valley. It's really good.
Nice.
And we just
Isn't that
kind of
new?
walked around. I mean, it's kind of new, I think. But then we just walked around and kind of just did a little shopping and got some ice cream and come back home.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, it's pretty good. How was your week, Kate?
Okay.
We're not going to be doing that the whole show.
Beth and I totally thought about getting one of those the other day. Look, she's got the cup. Yeah, Beth saw that the other day.
And a freedom cup. I'm ready.
For all the things. All the stuff and things.
All the snacks.
Anyway.
So, Justin, how was your week?
It was pretty good. You know, did some stuff around the house and this, that, and the other. And, you know, just normal standard week. So, went to Lowe's today and for once didn't spend $300 at Lowe's. So that was a win. But, you know, we've definitely had worse weeks. Joe, why does your camera keep going full green?
No idea.
Me neither. Anyway, but yeah, in standard fashion, weeks are covered. Let's talk freedom things. I'm glad that this is working the way that we thought it would. After the little test run that we had after the stream last week, because it made everything set up a lot easier. So I'm pretty happy about that. But, you know.
So what's everybody drinking tonight?
I have a Mood Ring Tropical IPA.
Oh, nice, nice. Kate, what you got in the Freedom Cup there?
A ball blast.
Boss blast.
Are you
I'm
drinking
trying
my
this.
fucking Baja Blast?
No.
You are dead to me.
The straw doesn't work very good.
So check out this. I got a new. I got a new whiskey today. Well, it's new to me anyway. I'm trying this Clyde Mays original Alabama style whiskey.
Can't
Oh, it
see
won't
any
show
of
it.
that. Oh, there.
There
Nope.
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 Cover my face, maybe.
Nope.
Go back.
Failure.
Right
There we go. There we go.
Oh, looky there.
Clyde
Clyde
Mays.
Mays, original Alabama whiskey.
Stupid.
Yep. Trying that. We're breaking the seal right now. Let me see if I can.
Clyde.
Hold on.
You know.
Did you hear the little pop?
Sure did. Oh, it shows who did the sound and everything.
Oh wow, that smells really good. Oh, that smells great.
Ah, shit.
The hell?
Whoops.
Is that something you did?
Yeah. I did not mean to do that. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Now you guys can join back on it. I clicked the wrong button, so I mean we're gonna have some moments.
What the dog doing?
What's the dog doing?
Hurt your name on the floor.
Oh man, that smells so good. I haven't tasted it yet. Let's see. Oh man, that is smooth. That's sweet.
Oh, that smells fantastic.
Which one is that?
Oh, and it burns so good.
It's the Mood Ring. That's pretty good.
Oh, and it's 85 proof too.
Nice. All right, so the news that everybody's already been talking about all week, that we finally got a verdict on. What was it? Yesterday? The day before? Was it Friday that we got the verdict?
No, it was
No,
Thursday.
it was Thursday.
Thursday.
Afternoon.
Yeah,
So,
Thursday.
yeah. So the Donald Trump verdict came out Thursday afternoon, and well, I don't think any of us are really surprised, but it is a bit of a problem, mainly because it's wrong. Like, it's not just that it's wrong in every single possible way. Like, first of all,
we've never convicted a president of a crime.
not like this. No. Not only that, but it's clearly political warfare. Like, this is truly like a Stalinist type deal. Like, this is what the Soviets did. Like, this is how Joseph Stalin came to power, was by packing a court with people who would convict his political opponents, and he basically just had everybody that would have stood against him imprisoned. So,
Right.
you know, we're headed down that same path right now, and I'm super uncomfortable with it. And, you know, there's a lot of stuff going around about how, you know, anybody flying the American flag upside down is an un-American commie. No, those people are the people that you want, because they see the bullshit that's happening, they see everything that went wrong, and they're actively displaying their displeasure with it. Not to mention, after the guilty verdict came out, Donald Trump had the biggest single-day campaign fundraising ever. $34.9 million, last I heard.
Damn.
Like,
Damn.
They crashed the fucking website. It was so crazy how many people
I did hear about
donated.
that.
Like, they literally crashed Donald Trump's website just to donate to Donald Trump after the sham trial that they fucking convicted him of a crime that they couldn't even charge him with. Not only that, but the judge's orders to the jury let's see. And of course, you know, so I know you guys are able to see this, but nobody else can. Let's see.
Are you able to screen share?
Yeah, I can. I'm looking for something in particular, so I'm not yet.
So I don't know if it's your microphone, but it definitely sounds like you straight up have a lisp.
It is probably the microphone, because I do not have a lisp.
It's 100% delicious.
It's not
Well,
delicious.
bingo, bingo.
Cardio day, let's go.
Oh,
Okay, here
so
we go.
did you hear Bluey's gone woke?
Yes, I heard about that. The first gay couple or whatever.
Oh no, I didn't actually hear about that shit. I was joking. Like the Babylon B come out and said Bluey goes woke. Bluey's actually a girl.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Bluey has always been a girl. Anyway, so from what I saw, this is okay, so it's kind of hard to explain, but what I saw on Twitter is not what I'm seeing on CNN, right? So anyway, here's this.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, Lord.
Damn.
How many of those were actually followed? Exactly.
I almost guarantee you all they heard was it doesn't have to be unanimous. No. No, no, absolutely not.
Who the fuck knows? I mean, like, legitimately, who knows what was truly said in that courtroom other than the people who were in that courtroom? And some of the people that were in that courtroom were saying things like he said it doesn't have to be unanimous. It could be a 4-4-4 split. It could be whatever. You don't all have to agree to convict. And it's like, right. If that's what was said, that's bullshit. You can't do it that way because it has to be all 12 jurors agreeing. Now, here's the other problem. This was tried in one of the most blue areas of the country, right? So right. You're going to sit there and tell me that this was a jury of his peers in a state and city that hates his guts because he's a Republican. How is that impartial?
It's not.
In any way? These people came into this with a bias, and they carried that bias throughout the trial. I thought for sure at least one of the jurors would hang this up and it would end up being a hung jury and Trump would get a mistrial, which is what should have happened. But at the same time, it doesn't surprise me that this is the verdict that came, right? I think that this is going to end up in front of the Supreme Court. I think it's not going to stick. I don't think Trump will see a second of jail time, which, make no mistake, that's exactly what they want to do to him. They want to put him in jail. The sentencing is 3 days before the Republican National Convention, I do believe. It's either 3 days before the convention or 3 days before one of the debates. I can't remember which one. We've been extremely busy here at the house, so like I haven't really had time to keep up with everything the way that I normally would. But at the end of the day, this is a sham. Like, the whole fucking thing is a sham. And everybody knows it. Trump gained so much in the polls just from this verdict. It's
it says
unbelievable.
It says he's scheduled to be sentenced on July 11th, just days before the Republican National Convention.
Yeah, okay. So I had it right the first time. Gotcha. I just, again, I don't see how any of this is right or fair or in any way representative of how Trump's actual peers would see him. Because for it to be Trump's peers, it would have to be like businessmen, right? Like, just because they're everyday normal Americans doesn't make them Donald Trump's peers. Like,
right.
This is not people that he would associate with. Peers would typically be somebody that you would associate with or work with. And everyday people in New York City are not that. So
right.
I have issues with it, and whether or not that's how they define a jury of your peers is, I don't know. And obviously I have been wrong in the past. I'll be wrong again, I'm sure. But at the end of the day, I just don't see how this sticks. And
what up, Malik?
It's fucking ridiculous. Malik said he got $54.8 million in donations overnight. It was so much the website crashed. So the last I heard was like 34 million or something like that. But I could be wrong. Let's fact check.
Having some issues
Yeah,
with this
$52.8 million in 24 hours after the verdict. 1/3 of those donors had previously given to him, and Trump and his campaign had been preparing for a guilty verdict for days, even as they held out hope for a hung jury. So, here, the thing is, we're going to go to this right here.
This was a disgrace. This was a rigged trial by a conflicted judge who was corrupt. It's a rigged trial, a disgrace. They wouldn't give us a venue change. We were at 5% or 6% in this district, in this area. This was a rigged, disgraceful trial. But the real verdict is going to be November 5th by the people.
Right.
I'm not fucking leaving. I'm not fucking leaving.
Hey, real quick. The guy next to him on the right.
He is pissed.
He is. You know what he's thinking right now?
What the dog doing?
A bullshit. A bullshit.
A bullshit?
Yeah.
What the hell is that shit?
I'm not fucking leaving.
I'm in danger.
No, that's what they're thinking.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit, not good. They're probably thinking, oh shit, not good.
He keeps kicking me in the deck. Why? Why does he keep kicking me in the deck? He keeps...
What do you mean?
I think that's you.
Yeah, no. Oh, wait. No.
And they know what happened here, and everybody knows what happened here. You have a so-respect DA and the whole thing. We didn't do a thing wrong. I'm a very innocent man, and it's okay. I'm fine.
For sure. Yep.
Yeah. Ivanka.
What?
No, I'm good.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my bad. Bad, Malik.
Might be the best hat.
You see, again, I can agree. Bigly, strongly.
Fighting for our country, I'm fighting for our Constitution. Our whole country is being rigged right now. This was done by the Biden administration in order.
Yep. Yeah.
Should have fixed it. You should be able to hear Joe and Kate at minimum, but now I've got mine fixed. So, well,
Kate's not saying much, so.
Yeah, Kate is very quiet.
Yeah, I hear Kate.
Buttons.
Whoopsie. Okay. What about now, Probst?
Can you hear us now? Hey, Malik, by the way.
Oh, Malik, sorry.
If you can hear me, shout back up.
Oh my God. Anywho. Okay, sorry about that. I forgot to change the audio input device on my computer here. My bad, frankly. I wonder if it was like that for everything. It probably was. Probably couldn't hear me at all, which is very sad. Oh, wait, no. You probably could, but it was on the wrong input capture device. Ah! Stop it! Anywho, okay. So, that's not a cup. That's a pimp goblet.
What the dog doing?
It's Freedom Goblet.
Oh, good lord. Anyway, so it wouldn't be...
This one's for my homie Trout.
It wouldn't be an Embers of Liberty show if it wasn't full of technical difficulties and, getting the stream up and running from a different location. Sometimes it's going to be a pain in the ass. So, anyway, continue.
Whether to wound or hurt an opponent, a political
Got that Baja Blast.
I think it's just a disgrace. And we'll keep fighting. We'll fight till the end and we'll win. Because our country's gone to hell. We don't have the same country anymore. We have a divided mess. We're a nation in decline, serious decline. Millions and millions of people pouring into our country right now. From prisons and from mental institutions, terrorists. And they're taking over our country. We have a country that's in big trouble. But this was a rigged decision right from day one with a conflicted judge who should have never been allowed to try this case. Never.
Whoops.
And we will fight for our Constitution. This is long from over. Thank you very much.
And he's not wrong. It is far from over.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Far, far, far from over. So... I have a real problem with this whole fucking thing. Like, I can't express it enough that I have a huge problem with it. Now, the next thing is, because I kind of want to move away from this for a minute and talk about something libertarian related, because I'm pretty much not going to claim that I'm a libertarian anymore after the Libertarian National Convention, because it's disgraceful. Joe and I have some conflicting views on this, which is fine. Yeah. We can disagree. We can disagree and still, do the show, but I'm going to take more of an independent leaning stance, right? Because at the end of the day, who we nominated is not a person that I want leading the Libertarian National, the Libertarian Party in general. I would have much rather Jo Jorgensen ran again. I don't think she did.
No, she didn't. She wasn't even an option.
So, to me, Jo Jorgensen was a much better option than Chase Oliver. Chase Oliver is a complete disgrace. And we're going to go to his convention speech, I think.
So Probst knows. Probst is, that's how we met. Probst was in the Alabama Libertarian, or Libertarians of Alabama page. And he knows. He's seen all the lefties in there.
Yeah. So it's just, I don't know why the fuck we would have elected him or, nominated him.
And it has nothing to do with him being gay or anything like that. Like, nobody gives a shit about that.
Well, it doesn't have anything to do with that.
It has everything to do with the fact that he's very much about mask mandates. He was for the vax mandates, wasn't he?
I'm not sure on that. Let's see.
Let's win this nomination and fight tomorrow for liberty. Overnight, 38-year-old Chase Oliver beat out RFK Jr. and former President Trump to win the Libertarian Party's presidential nomination. Trump over the weekend booed while addressing the party's national convention.
Now I think you should nominate me or at least vote for me, and we should win together.
Trump rejected by the crowd while appealing to libertarians' opposition to big government. The former president responding by mocking the party's performance in recent elections.
Keep getting your 3% every 4 years.
So here's the thing, right? This is my whole problem with the Libertarian Party right now. They invited Robert Kennedy Jr. to speak. They invited Donald Trump to speak. And then they nominated a fucking Democrat. That's what they did. At the end of the day, that's what they fucking did.
They invited everybody. They even invited Biden too, but Biden didn't show up.
Well, okay, so here's the thing, right? Biden isn't there. Biden is fucking dead. At the end of the day, you're not going to pull him away from whatever the fuck he's pretending to do in the White House, right?
I'm saying, I think what they just did it to show I think they did it more for the candidates than they did the people. I think they did it to show the candidates like, hey, we don't like you.
Yeah, and that could be it. But at the end of the day, you don't fucking do that. Like, this is not a convention for Democrats and independents and Republicans. This is a convention for libertarians. Okay?
I agree.
At the end of the day, Chase Oliver does not represent what libertarians believe. Okay? And as someone who claimed libertarianism for a long time, this shit pushes me away from the party. It really, really does. And I, for one, will not support someone like Chase Oliver. And if you're going to nominate him or someone like him consistently, it's a no for me. Like, I'm not going to be part of this party. I have no interest in nominating someone who believes that gender-affirming care should be available to minors. I'm not going to vote for somebody who believes that mask mandates were a good thing. I'm not going to vote for this bullshit. Okay?
So, I actually listened to a podcast the other day with him on it, talking about a lot of these issues. And when he talked on it, it actually didn't sound too awful bad like what people were trying to make it out to be. But on the gender affirming care thing, he thinks like for surgery, no, you should be 18. He said if you're
I don't give a fuck what he thinks. He agrees to injecting children with puberty blockers that do irreversible damage.
Well, see, his idea is that if the parents and the child are of like mind, then that is the way he looks at it. Is that I don't know. He didn't say he supports it. He says that he does not think it should be up to the government. It should be up to the parents, the child, and their doctor.
And
yeah, it shouldn't be their decision until they're at least 21. If you are old enough to drink, you can decide what race or gender you are.
No. We're not doing transracialism. We're not doing that.
Calm down. I think it should be 18, and I think the drinking age should be 18. Because if you can go fight and die in another country, then you should be able to drink alcohol.
I don't disagree with that at all. You either lower the drinking age to 18, or you raise the enlistment age to 21.
That's
one or the other. You can't have it both ways.
Or the other.
And cigarettes too. Like I believe that 21 or 18 should be the new 21.
Yeah, sure. But
or that 21 should be the new 18. Like whichever way you want to go. Like it should be an all or none thing. It shouldn't be like, hey, some things you can do at 18, some things you do at 21. No, it's all or none.
I don't disagree. So I mean, again, I have a general problem with somebody who thinks that parents should be able to harm their children. by injecting puberty blockers into them.
I mean, yeah. I don't agree with all that junk either. But
so the NAP exists for a reason. The non-aggression principle, because we're not supposed to be harming anyone else. That
right, but in their mind,
your fucking children. I'm sorry. I don't care what he says now. What he said in the past was that he supported gender-affirming care, and at the end of the day, you're abusing children by doing this shit. You're putting stuff in their bodies that is going to permanently change them. There is no going back from that. And more times than not, it does more harm than good.
But see, they don't always believe that, though. And
it doesn't matter what they believe. Objectively, looking at it,
I know.
Facts matter. And the fact of the matter is that supporting a position like that is not in any way going to make me support this candidate.
No, I mean, so here's my thing, and I don't the way I look at it is I don't support the candidate, I support the party. You know what I mean?
But to support the party, you have to support their candidate.
But here's the thing: I have not looked much up at all about the vice presidential candidate. He seems like he might be more conservative, and I think so. Here's the reason I think they did Chase Oliver.
A weird combination.
Because Chase Oliver is the reason for the runoff in Georgia.
Chase Oliver is the reason that the Republicans lost the Senate.
Yeah, like he and people were very, very pissed. So I think what they're thinking is, hey, if he could do that, then he might be able to put us on the map. I don't think they necessarily
putting us on the map for all the wrong reasons is not what we want either.
Right. I agree. I agree with that 100%.
So if you're gonna elect somebody to put us on the map, nominate Spike Cohen.
But he didn't run.
Utterly obliterated. Yeah, but you've got to have people like Spike in the party that did run. You can't nominate a fucking Democrat, because that's what Chase Oliver is. No matter what he fucking says, he is a Democrat through and through.
Oh, I agree.
And Democrats have absolutely infiltrated the Libertarian Party, and they make us look crazy.
Yeah,
they make us look absolutely fucking insane, and I cannot tolerate that shit. So
no, it's getting annoying.
So
you know who we should nominate? Bring it back, Joe Exotic.
Joe Exotic.
I look at Justin. I mean, at this point, he's just
called for help twice.
Added twice.
Not fuck
3 times.
Not a what do you need? Nothing.
That's going in there.
I mean, he's a clown. He's a clown, and he's just another clown in the shit show. I'm just sorry.
Chase Oliver is absolutely a clown. And Chase Oliver and all the infiltration from the Democrats that has happened, the Democrats that claim to be libertarian, I'm sorry, you're not in any way. And I can't be a part of that. Like that's my whole thing. Like I cannot be a part of a party that doesn't represent my ideals anymore. Which is why I'm not a Republican, and it's also why I'm not a Democrat. I neither of those parties represent what I truly believe. And I've always said it in a very straightforward, unapologetic way. I believe that gay people should be able to protect their weed farms with guns. Right? That's my general view of everything. Like, gay married people protecting their weed farms with guns. What's more American than that? Nothing.
Exactly.
Okay? I'm sorry. This whole thing, like, the fact that Chase Oliver is gay, I don't give a shit. You can do whatever you want. You can put whatever you want in your asshole. I don't give a shit. Whatever. At the end of the day, what I do care about is his policies. And his policies do not align with libertarianism in any way. Forcing masks on people, forcing vaccines on people, gender-affirming care for minors. None of this adds up to libertarianism in any way. And that's my problem. Not only that, but he's one of those open border people. Like, sorry, that's not how nations work either. Like, yes, libertarians believe that the border should be more easy to get across, but in a legal way, right? So I don't subscribe to the open border libertarianism. I subscribe to the ease of access to entering the country.
It should be easier.
Libertarianism. Like, there's, as with every political party, there's different sects, but this person representing the party as a whole is a huge problem for me. And
I like Prope's way of thinking of it. Here, Prope says the key is to not be a member of any party and instead think for yourself. I mean, that's exactly right.
And that's kind of where I'm at. Like, I don't subscribe to any of the stuff anymore. Like, none of it makes any sense. My camera is weird.
I mean, still though, I'm not leaving the Libertarian Party.
I'm not fucking leaving.
And that's fine. You're your own person. You can do whatever you want. And I, we'll be friends through whatever. You can tell me tomorrow you're a Democrat.
Of course. Oh, hell no. Hell no.
Well, I'm not saying that you're going to. I'm saying that you could say that. And I wouldn't care, But at the end of the day, I'm going to follow my conscience, and my conscience tells me that the Libertarian Party is not the Libertarian Party that attracted me to the Libertarian Party anymore.
Well,
just like there's a ton of Democrats that say the Democrat Party is not what attracted me to the Democrat Party anymore.
Right. But what I'm saying is I'm not going to put in my vote for Trump in November. It's not happening.
I would vote for Trump before I voted for Chase Oliver any day of the week.
I mean, to be completely fair with you,
any fucking day of the week.
At this point, Kennedy's looking pretty friendly.
I would also vote for Kennedy before I would vote for Chase Oliver. You know who I wouldn't vote for before I voted for Chase Oliver? If the options were Chase Oliver or Joe Biden, I'd vote for Chase Oliver. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
But
at least Chase Oliver likes it. No. So I may go for Kennedy. You know what I mean?
And that's a respectable option, right? So,
true. He's got some things about him that he's kind of a liberal on, but there's some, but I don't like. At this point, Chase Oliver is more of a liberal than
the Democrats.
Kennedy. Than
the Democrats.
Maybe.
At the end of the day, he really is, because he believes in open borders.
Well, the
Democrats the Democrats at least pretend to want to close, to have some border reform, whereas Chase Oliver just wants everybody to be able to get in. Just fuck it, come on in.
Well, from what he said on the podcast, it was he agreed. He thinks that people should be able to come here to work freely.
Yeah, if they're coming here to work, why would they leave?
And that's
the issue. Like, the majority of the immigration problem is that they fucking overstay their visas.
Yeah.
Like, that's the majority of our immigration problem. It's not the southern border, which I believe that the southern border is a problem and it should be secured. But at the end of the day, the biggest problem that we have is people overstaying their visas. They come here legally and then they just vanish.
Yeah. That's the problem.
By the way, what were you going to say?
I called for help twice. And not a fuck you, what do you need, or nothing.
I got it in there.
Oh,
also,
man.
I put this one in there too.
I'm about to go down to Taco Bell and get me a ball.
Oh God.
We got a bunch of new sound buttons.
Can you hear me through my headset in here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you taking a shit?
No, I was putting my Freedom Cup up.
I called for help twice. And not a fuck you, what do you need, or nothing.
What the hell is that shit?
You're in here talking about how you don't really, 100% believe in the open border policy?
No.
You feel like that it should be easier, right?
It should be easier to immigrate legally, yes. It should be easy and cheap, not difficult and expensive.
Right.
I don't think it should be expensive, because a lot of these people coming from Mexico really can't afford anything.
Right.
But I'm sorry. I don't think it should be easier.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Easier in the sense that it's more affordable. Like,
yeah, I think it should be a more affordable. Yes.
Well, other than that, I don't think it's that hard. Otherwise,
I think the infrastructure in other countries isn't quite as robust as it needs to be. I think that getting a visa to come into the United States is harder than it should be.
Yeah, exactly.
Mainly because of the hoops that you have to jump through just to get to a place that can give you a visa. And I'm not a foreigner, so I don't know for sure, but you know, from the stories that Joe's told me about guys that he worked with that came here legally, it's
dude, like, okay,
it's
so the guy
fucking impossible.
The guy that I worked with said that it took him $30,000 to get his wife here, and then right after he got his wife here, this dude worked so much overtime, it was ridiculous. And then right after he gets his wife here, he has a stroke and can't work anymore.
Yeah, and that's
probably because he's worked so much.
$30,000 to get here, or get your wife here, or get your family here, is ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Right. It's absolutely.
And where is it going, though? That's what I want to know. Where does that money
exactly? Where does that money go?
And it may not be $30,000 straight to that part of the government. I mean, we're maybe talking about $30,000 also with hotels of him going back and forth, flights or travel. Either way, it should not be that.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it may not be, all in one thing, but either way, it should not be that difficult.
So Probst said, I think it should be earned and not given. And I agree with that. It should be earned, not given.
I think 100%.
But those people who would be a benefit to the United States that want to come here legally should be able to do so in an affordable way.
Right.
I think that's what so I say cheap and easy, but really what I mean is easier financially. Like,
right.
Because I know how much it costs a lot of people to get themselves and their families here. I work with a guy from Puerto Rico who came here legally. Like, it was expensive for him and his wife to get here.
Well, Puerto Rico is actually an American, what do you call it? American
territory.
Territory. Yeah.
Right. So let's look at something here.
So, they should still be able to, they should still have to, do the test, the naturalization test, where they have to know about the country before they come here.
Yeah, and maybe do, a work release program.
Okay, so maybe I've got where he's from wrong. I can't remember. I'll ask him when I see him again. Because you should be able to move freely throughout the continental United States and Hawaii as a resident or as a citizen of Puerto Rico, because it is a territory. So I'm wondering if maybe it was somewhere else that he's originally from. Anywho.
Okay, so I've just looked it up, and from Boundless Immigration, is boundless.com or whatever, we're looking at a current naturalization fee for U.S. citizenship application. It totals $760 for application processing and $85 for biometric services.
It costs how much?
$760 for an application processing and $85 for biometric services.
Okay, so that's reasonable.
I think so.
That's incredibly reasonable. But what else do they have to do?
Right. Because you got to think too, hotel stays, if there's hotels or whatever. I mean, I'm sure there's other things. It's just, I don't know why it costed him $30,000. I don't know if there was something else. I'm not sure.
So, the other thing that you have to consider, though, is how much does that cost in another country? Like when you apply the exchange rate because, say, okay, so let's go Mexico.
Oh yeah, so
right?
So Probe says lawyer fees.
So a Mexican peso is the equivalent of 6 cents.
Yeah, essentially.
So you take that fee of $800 and, figure out how many pesos that would take. It's
so
800 Mexican pesos is only $47.09.
So $800 is 13,592.19 pesos.
13,592.19 Mexican pesos to get here from Mexico. So, it may be affordable to us. We may see it as affordable. But to a Mexican, is that affordable?
Let's see. The average salary in Mexico.
Why not?
I don't know what MXN is. Basically, the average
Mexican peso.
So, I mean, honestly, it shouldn't be that hard. Then, if you really look at it, they make $1,695 a month. The average person does. The median salary.
They make how much?
$1,695 a month.
Pesos or dollars?
Pesos.
Dollars. They make 29,200 pesos
a month.
Yep.
Okay, so if that's true, it shouldn't be a problem.
No, it shouldn't.
But how much of that is being stolen by the cartels? How much protection fees do they have to pay? There's so much that we just don't know as Americans because we're blessed to live in this country. We're blessed to have been born here. That we don't understand what it might mean for somebody from a third world country to immigrate here. Because they don't have access to the same information that we do. In all likelihood, they're being told by everybody and their brother, the only way to get to America is to, pay this coyote over here to take you.
Well, I'm sure that the cartels, make it come across like that.
Yeah, and again, we don't know what we don't know. And this is one of those things that we don't know. And I'm okay with admitting that I don't know. But in my mind, hearing you say that it cost your friend $30,000 to get his wife here, that's a lot more than $800.
Right.
Like, a lot more. So,
yeah.
I don't know. And not knowing is okay. It's okay to admit that you don't know something.
Right.
And that's what we tell our kids, and that's what we tell, subordinates, if we're, in charge of people. It's okay to not know. You just have to admit that you don't know.
Well, it's just, you know that if it was that easy, I feel like more people would be coming here legally.
I think what holds up a lot of people is probably background checks and verification processes.
That too, and I think a lot of them, that's the problem. There's a lot of, I think there's a lot of them too that can't pass the background check.
Yeah, because they have ties to, this cartel or the other cartel or some criminal organization.
In some places down there, that's the only way to make money.
Yeah, for sure. So anyway, I don't know. We went off on a big tangent there, but Chase Oliver being the main issue, I just can't get behind that. I can't support that. And
it's definitely going to be difficult.
For that reason that I'm going to just claim independent from here on out. Like I'm not gonna do this shit with the party. Because it just doesn't make sense to me, you know, for a party that espoused my beliefs for so long to just basically turn on everything that made me want to be a libertarian. Yeah, I don't want to be a libertarian anymore. So,
I get
you know, I'm old school libertarian, sure, but I'm not going to subscribe to the party line anymore.
Right.
So, but
that fucker's in there.
Correct. Could you stop pressure washing and pay attention?
Who's pressure washing?
Kate.
Oh. Did you download Pressure Washing Simulator?
Yeah, I've had that for months.
Dang it, Kate.
She's been doing that for a long time. But anyway, it's time for a very special segment. It's time for Chats with Pop Pop.
I need your help.
And here we go with Chats with Pop Pop. This is going to be a good one.
Oh. Everyone who wants peace now must raise their voices and let the leaders know they should take this deal, work to make it real, make it lasting, and forge a better future out of the tragic terror attack and war. It's time to begin this new stage. For the hostages to come home, for Israel to be secure, for the suffering to stop. It's time for this war to end. For the day after to begin. Thank you very much.
Mr. President, can you tell us, sir, Donald Trump refers to himself as a political prisoner and blames you directly. What's your response to that, sir? Do you think the conviction will have an impact on the campaign?
I want to direct your attention to the look that he gave. Okay? Pay attention to the look on his face. If this doesn't tell you everything that you fucking need to know about what happened to Donald Trump, you're not paying attention.
That, sir?
That is a shit-eating grin of, yep, I did that. I put him in jail, or I got him convicted, whatever. I don't give a shit. If you didn't have something to do with it, you don't look like that.
Yep.
Period.
I think, you know what I think he's thinking?
What the dog doing?
He could be. He could definitely be thinking that. But he's probably thinking,
I called for help twice, and not a fuck you, what do you need, or nothing.
So, but he's also probably thinking,
Get shit on! Your ass!
Yep, pretty much.
Yep. So, anyway, there's that one. Gracie, go on. Hold on. Freedom Dog, come here. Come here. Can you guys see my Freedom Dog? Can't yet. Gracie. Freedom Dog!
You have two Freedom Dogs.
Freedom Dogs. This one, though, this one
The tyrant.
is a tyrant dog.
Tiny tyrant.
Look at the camera. Oh, yeah. This is Gracie, and she is my freedom puppy. And I loves her. No. Go on.
Fuck you too, Ginger.
Come here, Ginger. And this is Ginger.
All right, then. Keep your secrets.
This one is the tyrant puppy. She is the Joe Biden of the puppies.
What the hell is that shit?
What the dog doing?
Exactly. What the dog doing? Oh, man. Okay. So, we had that. And then we have Joe Biden actually talking about...
I say doctor in
No.
charge, and they're
Click the wrong thing.
People like you.
and let's listen to what the president is saying here.
Good afternoon. Before I begin my remarks, I just want to say a few words about what happened yesterday in New York City. The American principle that no one is above the law was reaffirmed. Donald Trump
Wrong.
Was given every opportunity to defend himself.
Wrong.
It was a state case, not a
Wrong. It was a federal case.
A federal case. And it was heard by a jury of 12 citizens, 12 Americans, 12 people like you.
Nope, not 12 people like us. Not at all.
Like millions of Americans who served on juries.
Liar.
This jury is chosen the same way every jury in America is chosen. It was a process that Donald Trump's attorney was part of. The jury heard 5 weeks of evidence, 5 weeks. And after careful deliberation, the jury reached a unanimous verdict.
Did they, though?
They found Donald Trump guilty on all 34 felony counts. Now he'll be given the opportunity, as he should, to appeal that decision just like everyone else has that opportunity. That's
Why does everybody have the same opportunity that he got?
And it's reckless. It's dangerous. It's irresponsible for anyone to say this was rigged just because they don't like the verdict. Our justice system has endured for nearly 250 years. And it literally is the cornerstone of America, our justice system. The justice system should be respected.
So, hold on. He's about to say the justice system should be respected. How can you respect a justice system that has willfully ignored the fact that this wasn't a case that could be called or tried for years and still say, I respect the justice system? No, nobody fucking trusts you anymore. Like, the American people are seeing through this shit like it's a fucking window. Nobody believes you. Nobody sees this as something that's good for America. Everybody sees this as you didn't want to lose the election, and the only way that you thought you could win is locking up your political opponents. That's what America sees. That's what everybody that I've talked to sees. And at the end of the day, that's the truth. You couldn't beat him on merit. You had to do something to sabotage his entire campaign. AOC is on record.
Bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. It's fucking bullshit.
Wow.
Okay.
It is fucking bullshit. So I have a question.
Yes.
Did they change any laws to make sure that he was convicted? Like any type of...
So what they did was they jumped through a bunch of hoops to make it into something that they could try. Because the statute of limitations had expired on the hush money portion of it. They changed the law to make it a Class E felony, essentially just to try Donald Trump.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're essentially, what I'm getting from it is you're able to change the laws to convict somebody, but there's laws that you can't change for actually people who really need to be convicted.
No, they changed those laws so that those people who need to be convicted don't get convicted.
Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, we're essentially...
But yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's lawfare. Like, that's what it is. It's not warfare, it's lawfare. They're using the law to convict their political opponents. And it's bullshit. Everybody sees through it. So, anyway. That's enough of that.
Bullshit.
One final chat with Pop Pop.
Putin was certain that NATO would fracture. I met with him right after being elected president right after I was sworn in. And we talked about this very issue. The fall, he decided to...
No. Where's my dial-up sound? Where is it? You know what?
I got you a different one.
Yeah, exactly.
I shouldn't get into this probably. It gets me a little excited. Never forget, America is the strongest when we lead, not only by our example of our power, but by the power of our example. You can clap for that.
What?
What the hell is that shit?
You can clap for that.
He also said after the speech,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
I'm kind of retarded.
Yeah.
Mr. President, sir.
Moving a little bit slow there, Pop. Let's move it along.
He doesn't have his special shoes on.
That's it. Okay.
Who's that lady?
Like, if you can't see that this is fucking elder abuse, I don't know what to fucking tell you. I just, I don't know.
Political bullshit.
Yes, it is. Joe, you have been busy over there.
I am busy, bro.
You have been just killing it with the Discord sounds. Because, let's see how many are in there now. Jesus Christ.
It's just fucking
15.
bullshit. It's just fucking bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. It's fucking bullshit.
Damn.
I like that one.
Go down to Taco Bell and give me a blast.
Oh my God. So we're going to go straight from that to the podium circus. Joe, do you have a conspiracy corner?
I don't, but I can talk about some stuff.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Anyway. All right. So, first up, we have a clip featuring... Wait, where'd it go? You got rid of it, you motherfucker.
The deuce.
It's the deuce. We'll just do it manually. Fuck it.
I got you.
Anywho, it's time for the deuce.
Thank you, Kareem. Are you guys here at the White House in full-blown freakout mode?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
There's a Politico
Peter,
story. It sounds like
that's
Democrats outside. The quote is Biden's stubbornly poor polling, and the stakes of the election are creating the freakout.
So, again, I'm being mindful. I'm not going to comment on 2024 election. I will say this: the president has never forgotten where he came from, who he is. He understands what the American people are going through as they're sitting around the kitchen table. You hear the president talk about his time growing up, where he watched his family having to sit around the kitchen table, making incredibly difficult decisions. And the president has always said he's going to fight for communities that have been forgotten. And you see that in the policies, economic policies that he's put forward. He's going to continue to fight for the middle class. He's going to continue to fight in every way that he can. You heard me at the beginning talk about junk fees, incredibly important. And he's going to continue to fight and to make sure that corporation greed doesn't continue to take hold. That is something that he's been very clear about. While Republicans are doing the opposite, they put out a policy where they want to give a big tax break to the wealthiest among us, billionaires and corporations. That's not.
What the fuck part of the benefit to the tax break that Trump enacted was majority lower and middle class is unclear to you fucking morons. What part?
All of it.
I was about to say, I think all of
How
it.
did it go for all of it, Alex, for 1,000?
A few moments later.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. All of it.
What the president wants to do.
On another topic.
Oh my God. Anyway, so there's the first one. No, stop, bad.
Thank you. This is your only scheduled televised briefing this week, right?
Oh, are you disappointed?
Yes. Should we...
I'm sorry about that.
When might we get a briefing then on the trip next week, you know?
I have to take a look at next week. I do not, off the top of my head, I don't know what next week looks like, but obviously, I know France, D-Day, but I'm just talking about the beginning of the week before we head out to France for D-Day anniversary and critical, important anniversary. Obviously, we will continue our drumbeat of having someone from NSC here ahead of the trip to take some of your questions. But you are correct, this is the only televised briefing of the week.
Given that, and given something is scheduled to begin on Monday, I'm curious, how does the president plan to monitor the federal trial of his son, which is
Look,
Ruh-roh. In case you didn't know, Hunter Biden's going to be in court next week, and we're going to see if the same bullshit happens to him that happened to Trump. Spoiler alert. It won't.
Why not?
I don't have anything specific to share about that. I'm always very mindful on speaking to that. I will say what I have said many times before. The president and the first lady, they love their son. They are proud of how their son has been able.
You're proud of a fucking drug addict?
It's political bullshit.
Yep.
To get back on his feet and continue his progress, and they will continue to support him. Outside of that, I don't have.
All right, pause it for a second. This woman is so stressed out. She has went from suits to a tracksuit.
It does look like a tracksuit. I'm pretty sure it's not a tracksuit, but it looks like one, and that's the part that matters.
She is stressed out, man. Like even the ramen noodles up top are starting to fade.
Yep. It's not May anymore.
Nope.
It's not gonna be May. Anyway, I gotta fix something that's bothering me really bad. If you're watching the stream, you're gonna see some stuff moving around. Anyway,
it scares me.
Ah! Oh, you know what I didn't put on there? Hold on. Let's fix this real quick too. Nah. Too big. No.
Oh.
Cardio day, let's go.
A winning pose.
It's a winning pose.
I'm sorry, I messed up your winning pose.
Okay, now that's fixed. I'm satisfied. Anyway.
I don't know if he's planning to try to attend in person.
I don't have anything to share. As you just stated, next week is also incredibly important foreign policy travel, where we are going to obviously be in France for the anniversary of D-Day. So the president looks forward to doing that, to being in France. Obviously, the first lady will be.
Hold on. Did his uncle get eaten by cannibals in Normandy, or was that
cannibals
in Papua New Guinea? Like, I need. Did his uncle get eaten by cannibals in World War II? Is that still a thing? Anyway,
I don't remember.
Going as well as there's a state dinner component, as you know, in France. But I just don't have anything to share beyond what I'm just laying out for you right now. Okay?
She is beyond stressed out, and I, quite frankly, love it. Anywho,
I'm here for it.
And the last one, Joe, get the horn out.
I got it.
Because it's another dose of the dose.
Another topic.
Failed,
why did President Biden have a private meeting with a witness who plans to testify in court against his son?
Can you say more?
Hallie Biden.
Why does he need to say more? You know who it was.
Because she wants to hear the deuce speak.
Oh,
I'm telling you, her.
Talk to me.
I don't care what anyone says.
Joe, how dare you? It is Pride Month. Okay? It is Pride Month, and that is a proud lesbian.
I'm telling you right now, I don't care what anyone says. Her and the deuce, she's getting dick by the deuce.
Yeah.
She's getting that. She's getting the deucey dick.
If he gets that down, I have no respect for him.
Listen,
I don't know. She's a pretty good looking lady.
Listen, she's getting a double dose of the deuce in her vagina. Anyway.
Is a key government witness who allegedly disposed of a gun that Hunter is accused of buying illegally. President Biden was at her house this week.
I think the American people should also be told the full breadth of this, not just a part of this question here. As you all know, the president actually spoke to this yesterday during his memorial, I think impactful, powerful Memorial Day address, where he talked about the passing, the anniversary, the 9th anniversary of the passing of his son. And he visited her as that anniversary is approaching. He visited her days before the anniversary of the passing of his son.
Doesn't matter, because he's actively talking to someone who's going to be testifying against the other son who didn't die. Sorry, doesn't matter. Your argument holds zero water.
And she is family. She was married, obviously, to his late son. And I think that
witness
is
tampering.
Also to mention as you're asking your question to me.
So they did not talk about her testimony.
This was not about that. This was about literally
a bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
What the hell is that shit?
Meanwhile, Karine Jean-Pierre's brain is doing this.
And Joe Biden's in the back going,
I'm about to go down to Taco Bell and give me a blast.
And Peter Ducey is going,
I'm not fucking leaving.
You know what else he's doing? You know what else he's doing? He's also saying,
Get shit on your ass.
that is upcoming.
Oh, I love it.
Peter.
We learned today there's going to be a book coming out this summer by London Roberts. According to the press release, the book is about protecting the long unacknowledged grandchild of the sitting president of the United States. Do you know if President Biden has met that grandchild yet?
I don't have anything to share.
that would be because the answer is no. Because that's not my grandchild. I'm sure is his argument. You know, whatever. I
haven't even been looking at the chat over here. So Malik said that Biden wouldn't know hard times if a donkey kicked him in the dick.
Where is that? I don't see. Shit. I didn't change that to live chat.
And also, how many times are we supposed to feel sorry for his son dying? I mean, that exactly. Like, come on, man.
Come on, man.
I don't know, man. I feel like we're supposed to be eternally sorry for him that his son died, you know, in Iraq. Oh, wait, he didn't. And that his uncle got eaten by cannibals. Oh, wait, he didn't. And that his son Hunter is the smartest person that he knows. Oh, wait, he's not. You know, there's just so much to feel sorry for Joe Biden about.
And we should be proud of the fact that he lowered inflation the most. Oh wait, he didn't, and that he brought back the most jobs. Oh wait, he didn't.
Whoa! Fascist. You're a fascist. You're a MAGA fascist, Joe.
I'm not fucking leaving.
Me neither. So, anyway, and that has been the Podium Circus. Okay, Joe, you're going to have to give me something here because, you've been putting shit in there. Okay, well, it's time for Malik's favorite segment and Prope's favorite segment. It's time for Joe's Conspiracy Corner. Joe, do the thing.
Turn that shit up. It's short, but I think it may be good.
Well, we shall see.
So let's see. I just kind of saw this just now, actually. So apparently in Las Vegas,
business and technology. So
damn
you
ads.
don't. No.
Apparently, two beings are using a cloaking device in Las Vegas backyard, and you know what I think they are? Freaking aliens. Let's see what it does.
Wait, what the fuck?
Click
Hold
the
on.
play button, bruh.
Hold on. Oh, there it is. Okay, I gotta fix something real quick. Oh, Jesus. Okay, here, we're gonna try this out now. Okay, Joe's Conspiracy Corner.
There we go.
That I would apply to me.
Okay. I don't know if anybody else danced for the second one, but I did, so fuck it.
You know, I applied the same principles that I would apply to any kind of a homicide investigation, right?
Yes.
And you have to look at the totality of the evidence. And you're going to have debunkers that'll be like, well, but the shadow, it could be this, that, or the other. No, it cannot. And I want to open this up. Everything that we've done, I'm opening it up for peer review. Okay. Anybody out there with a degree in photography, anybody out there who's a qualified expert witness in video analysis like I am, anybody out there with a master's degree or higher in education in video analysis, video editing, photography, film development, computer animation, and so on and so forth, bring it on. Look at what I've put on my YouTube.
My bad. Play the video. Oh,
today.
no, not you. I meant
to apply the same principles.
Hold on. We're going to back it up.
To me, you know, I applied the same principles that I would apply to any kind of a homicide investigation, right?
Yes.
And you have to look at the totality of the evidence. And you're going to have debunkers that'll be like, well, but the shadow, it could be this, that, or the other. No, it cannot. And I want to open this up. Everything that we've done, I'm opening it up for peer review. Okay. Anybody out there with a degree in photography, anybody out there who's a qualified expert witness in video analysis like I am, anybody out there with a master's degree or higher in education,
play it again.
Video analysis, video editing, photography, film development, computer animation, and so on and so forth, bring it on. Look at what I've put on my YouTube channel. Look at what Jim and I are going to talk about today. And I'm willing to hear what.
I'm like, guys, shut up. Play the damn video.
I don't see shit
in my field have to say about this and open it up. And if I'm wrong, you know, I'll admit it. But I think that the evidence at this particular time with what we've seen here is proof. Couple things that these entities, both in the background and in the foreground behind the fence, are real. They're there. This is not fake. This is not a fraud. I guarantee it.
What is this up here?
100%. These two items, these two beings,
that
in the real world.
The fuck is
environment
that?
With the Kenmore family. That's a fact.
The top right hand corner.
Now, this is what he's. Hold on. This is right here. That's what he's talking about, I think.
I thought he was talking about.
I was talking about this.
Yeah, what the
fuck
is
that?
It's an alien.
But this looks like something cloaked.
Play it. I want
that is there, and the one in the background is there. 100%, beyond any reasonable doubt, these beings are there. Now the question is, who are they? Where are they from, and what do they want? That's where the conversation goes after this presentation, Jim. The reality is confirmed. They're there. These people have experienced an extraterrestrial reality, interdimensional, whatever, whatever term you want to put on it. But these are non-human intelligent beings that are there in the real world. It's there. This is proof.
Non-intelligent human beings. Okay, where's the video?
That video sucks.
Yeah, Joe, where's the fucking actual video?
No, I mean that.
So,
I literally just threw this shit in there.
There.
Let's see. Like that shadow thing. I don't know, man. Like nobody's paying attention to that shadow thing.
This shadow is a cameraman. That's who's filming. Hold on. Okay, so you're talking about this, Joe?
No, go up to the. No. I'm sorry. Yeah, that. See, it's above the fence.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he pointed it out.
Right.
But like this, I don't know. I can't tell what that is.
I can't tell what that is either. This is like one of those things where it's like, hey, it's Bigfoot, but like it's 400 yards away and it looks like a dude walking through the woods in a gorilla outfit.
Technology.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't buy it.
Go to the next link I sent on there.
Okay.
Retired Army Colonel says aliens are interacting with humans, man. Carl Nell. The government has repeatedly denied any evidence of alien life. And you know what I got to say to that?
All right, then. Keep your secrets.
No, you know what I got to say to that?
What?
It's just fucking bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. It's fucking bullshit.
That's what I say. That's what I say.
I also say.
What is that?
Have you never seen Mars Attacks?
Yeah, no, I've seen it. Are you talking about the Martian that says that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what that is? I couldn't figure out what it was from.
I think I'm going to go watch that here in a little bit when we're done.
No, we're going to play some Helldivers, kill some aliens.
Oh, okay.
That's what we're going to do.
Another top
because it's probably going to rain tomorrow.
Okay, anyway.
I have anything to do with playing Helldivers.
military officer confirming what most Americans are already starting to believe: aliens do exist.
Non-human intelligence exists. Non-human intelligence has been interacting with humanity. This interaction is not new, and it's been ongoing.
Well, a retired U.S. Army colonel going on the record insisting aliens are...
Wait.
You know what I got to say? You know what I got to say to all the doubters? You know what I got to say to all the doubters?
Get shit on! Your ass!
You know what? This is what I want to know.
What the dog doing?
What the dog doing?
Oh my god, I just about clicked that. What the dog doing?
What the dog doing? Also,
I'm not fucking leaving.
real and already communicating with humans. It's the focus of the latest episode of News Nation's new podcast, Reality Check with Ross Coulthard. If you grab your phone, do it. Okay, come on, grab your phone, come to your screen. There's a QR code. It'll take you directly to the podcast, or you can also check News Nation's website or our YouTube page.
I don't want to.
And joining me now is News Nation's special correspondent, Ross Coulthard. Good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning, Anna.
So I have to admit, this is not my zone of genius. When we hear non-human intelligence, is that just synonymous with aliens?
It is. It's another cute word for alien. And the interesting thing is the person saying this, the very senior former army officer, Colonel Carl Nell, I mean, he's a chap who's advised people at the very top of the U.S. Army. He's advised as a senior advisor to the U.S. Army Combatant Command. He's also worked in helping reorganize the U.S. Army Reserves, the biggest restructure since the 1970s. And intriguingly, Anna, he's also worked for some of the aerospace companies, Northrop Grumman, Lockheed Martin, Bell Labs. He knows stuff, particularly because he's the former director of the UAP task force. He investigated unidentified anomalous phenomena for the Pentagon, and he...
In other news, this guy did not kill himself.
Yeah, exactly.
He's saying a non-human intelligence is real, and furthermore, it's been interacting with humanity for a very long time.
Yeah, and for the skeptics out there, this is not a guy in some tinfoil hat. This is not some slouch. We can add a retired colonel with the U.S. military to the long list of other credible witnesses publicly saying there is non-human life out there. So at what point will enough be enough and the government just shares what they know? Are they hiding something? And if so, why?
Look, I think the government does know it's hiding stuff. Even very senior figures like Christopher Mellon, a former Deputy Undersecretary of Defense, has admitted that the US government, he believes, is hiding things about UAPs. And more importantly, Colonel Nell's comments have been backed by a former admiral in the US Navy, Tim Gallaudet. He's talked about how, quote, I know Colonel Nell is correct with complete certainty. Why has society not taken this world-changing reality seriously, he says? Partly because of a deliberate and systematic disinformation campaign by the US government, which has perpetuated the stigma associated with UAP. So he's had some high-powered support from a former colleague in the services.
Right, and you obviously have done a real deep dive into this. So what if we lived in a world where the Pentagon decided they're going to officially admit that there's proof out there of UFOs and UAPs? What would happen next?
Look, I don't think the public would be that shocked, to be honest. I think there are a lot of very patronizing, haughty people.
First off, none of us are going to be shocked because we all know. And if you don't know, then you're a fucking retard.
Some people would, though. I think world religions would collapse.
A lot of them, yes.
If aliens are real, I'm sorry, my belief isn't going to collapse, because then, nobody knows what Jesus looked like and shit like this. So to me, if aliens are real, then fucking God is real. I'm sorry. My brain fried. I don't think my religion, per se, would...
Oh no! Like I'm with you on that. Yeah, I'm with you on that. But I think
okay, if aliens are real, then clearly there must be a higher power out there.
Right. Something's going on.
Whether that higher power is an alien or not is not the point.
So here's the thing. Was it in our group chat? Somebody sent something about the what was it, Boeing or one of the big businesses pretty much coming out and saying that, yeah, they've been like reverse engineering down craft.
I don't think that was in our chat.
Man, I'm trying to think. Somebody sent me some shit that it was. I'm trying to see if is it in my text messages.
I don't know.
Like somebody sent me something about one of the big like military contracting companies pretty much straight up came out and said, yeah, we've been like reverse engineering down craft.
What does that do?
They're basically figuring out how it works.
I don't know. But anyway, aliens, real or not? Kate?
Oh, show.
100% real.
I agree. 100% real. And that has been Joe's Conspiracy Corner. Joe, do the thing.
Got a bunker in the backyard, ready for the fall. Got no time for small talk, too busy building walls. I got batteries and light bulbs, gonna be alright. My super glue and can food, the rest of you can fight. Can't trust the government, can't trust their lies. That's why I'm digging this hole when I sleep at night. I'm digging this hole, rocking while I'm stalking.
Oh my God, get out of here, you fucker! All right, Tina Belcher, get the fuck out of here. Oh, man. Well, we're coming up on that time. About 15 minutes from the end of the show. And that guy's accent made me think about Shane Gillis.
Well, how? Why?
Because of his bit about Australian accents.
I hate to be...
So, for tonight's funny, we're going to go with some Shane Gillis. Again.
That's fucking wrong.
I feel like that's edgy right there.
It is, but it's fucking hilarious, and you know it. Oh God.
Can we do the George Washington one?
Yeah, we've done the George Washington one. Oh, did you want to do it?
Oh, we don't have to. You can pick something else. It just cracks me up. Oh my God, George Washington, that fucking batch.
He's out there like, it's cardio day, let's go!
Yeah, we got to do that. I can't do the show and not do Arnold, because this one is the best.
Oh my God.
Here we go! Yes, let's go!
Oh my goodness. Oh, son of
I had already seen that one. That one was funny though. Oh man. Well, it's coming up on that time of the show where it's the end.
You mean we're not going to 10:30?
We're not going to go to 10:30 tonight because I'm out of stuff. Now,
and it's just nice to not go to 10:30.
It's also just nice to be at home.
It is. I kind of like this. I'm not gonna lie.
Not being stuck in the car for 2 hours.
We all. I think we all need mics though, like actual good mics.
Oh yeah, there's no Twitter or no X.
Oh shit!
Let's scroll through X.
Shit!
Scroll through X. Shit. Let's scroll through X. Oh shit!
It's time to take a scroll through X.
Thanks, Malik.
That is the wrong shit. That's the wrong shit.
Shut the fuck up.
Thanks, Malik.
Hold on. Where is it?
Did you put it in there?
Apparently I haven't updated this to... Let me fix that real quick. It'll take me like 2 seconds.
So I've drank a lot of this whiskey.
Wait. No, I got it.
Look at this.
What the dog doing?
It's some pretty good whiskey. Look how much of that I've drank.
Yeah. It's pretty good. Pretty good. So let's take a scroll on X real quick.
Scrolly.
The scrolly. Oh, Jesus Christ. Adam Kinzinger, who likes to cry. He's everything the Bible warned us against. False prophet. And he's brought many sheep with him. I'd hate to answer for that on the other side of eternity. Fuck off.
To be fair, people do weird religious things around Trump.
Well, to be fair, people do weird religious things against Biden, who supports abortion.
That's true.
Do weird shit in general.
First off, who the
what?
fuck cares what Kyle Sweetster thinks? I'm a Republican. I'm anti-MAGA. I will be voting against Trump. You should do the same, Bigley.
Why are you going to just post a random selfie of yourself in a dang Under Armour? Damn it.
I don't know.
To get views. Wild.
Let's see. Ooh. No, I don't want to follow Stephen King, you fucks. Memo to Trump supporters. I wrote books that used to be good, and now I write shitty books. Denial is not a river in Egypt.
That's actually kind of funny.
Let's see. Hakeem Jeffries. How dare the election denying insurrectionists supporting lock her up chanting MAGA extremists lecture America about justice? No. Wrong. False. I do believe there's like a bunch of clips of fucking all the Democrats claiming that Trump is an illegitimate president. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying. And then my least favorite Twitter account to follow because she pisses me off so incredibly much. Joe from Jers. Wait. MAGA wants a pat on the back because their rabid zombie horde didn't commit acts of violence and protest after Trump's conviction? Is this where the bar is now? You didn't beat police with flagpoles. Good job. You get a cookie, fucking morons. You believe all of the left-wing bullshit. So
I want to know that. So this Biden win says new data shows grocery prices are plummeting. Source? Because everything I Google says no. I just typed in grocery prices, and it says everything's going up or staying the same.
One day ago, why are grocery prices rising so much faster in Massachusetts? This is what they're talking about. Okay.
Yeah,
Some big stores are cutting prices to woo back grocery shoppers.
So it's not necessarily that the prices are going down as much as the
companies are
taking a cut. They're taking a hit to try to get customers back.
Let's see. Target will mark down prices on about 5,000 items. Unsalted butter down 20 cents. Oh my god!
Oh my gosh, that's going to make me buy actual real butter, not margarine. Let me tell you, 20 cents.
Prime hydration sports drink that's literally full of toxic shit. Down 20 cents.
Oh
down
my
20
goodness.
Cents.
Oh my goodness.
Down 40 cents.
What was it?
The bagels. Goldfish down 20 cents. Now this is actually a rather large price cut. You know, a whole like
but it's roasted nuts. Like,
yeah.
How often do people buy roasted nuts?
These nuts. Got it.
Baby wipes down 16 cents. 170. 75 cents is decent. Detergent down
40 cents for cat food. Laundry detergent down like 75 cents or 70 cents, something like that.
We're talking about like stuff people actually use and need. People don't need roasted nuts.
Let's see. Walmart has upped its rollback game lately as well. In May of 2024, earnings call executives said it temporarily cut prices on 45% more grocery items in April compared to the previous year. Across the store, prices have been reduced on nearly 7,000 items. In April, Walmart introduced the new Better Goods brand, which is aimed at price-conscious shoppers with foodie tendencies. And it includes 300 grocery items that are either touch on a food trend or that either touch on a food trend or fit into a popular dietary preferences, including plant-based, gluten-free, and artificial flavor-free foods. Walmart says Better Goods items cost $15 or less, with most items priced around $5 or less. Nobody fucking cares. Do better.
Question.
What's that?
Hey.
It's just fucking bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. It's just fucking bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. It's fucking bullshit.
Are you done?
So they're.
Sorry, Kate, go ahead.
So they're price cutting a lot of this, which is like anywhere from 20 cents to about $1, right?
Yeah.
My question is, okay, they're making price cuts to over 7,000 items in the store. What fucking shit are you jacking up to make up for that?
Live tweeting. Tommy, and then you got Tommy Lauren where?
No.
I'm sorry, what was your question, babe? Are you gonna respond? What was your question?
Are you gonna listen?
Yes.
So if they're price cutting over 7,000 items in the store from anywhere from 20 cents to $1, what are they jacking up to make up for it?
Exactly. Exactly.
That's technically what they do.
Better not be my booze, baby.
Well, it gonna be your booze.
It's gonna be my booze. Probably tires. Shit people don't buy all the time.
Malik, I am the worst kind of influence, but you're welcome. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well,
oh, shit.
That's saying something. Let's see. Oh, just for you audio-only listeners, Alex Cole tweets, MAGA, Trump will win on appeal. This is what the Manhattan Appeal Court looks like, and it's 5 black women.
Ooh.
Yeah, just because he doesn't win on appeal at that court doesn't mean he won't win on appeal in the Supreme Court.
I say Supreme Court's going to shit all over this. Yeah, the Supreme Court's going to shit all over this.
Adam Kinzinger, the crybaby, again. The only way to describe the GOP right now, after the verdict, mass psychosis. Fuck you.
Eat a dick.
Live tweeting, I love it.
Let's see, what does this guy say up here about Alex Jones? Alex Jones breaks down in tears as he claims federal authorities are getting ready to shut down his studio. As authorities threaten to lock the doors, Jones reportedly spent the night at the studio last night and threatened to call local police. Go hit the show more. I've been targeted for abuse. I was duped by someone. Federal files in secret have claimed that I'm committing crimes. This was untrue. This may be my final performance. What the hell?
At the end of the day, we're going to beat these people.
Oh my God.
I'm not trying to be dramatic here, but it's been a hard fight. And these people hate our children.
This seems fake.
It really does.
Take more calls. Go ahead. There's the next person. At the end of the day, we're...
So funny.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
You know what he sounds like to me?
Me interpreting all of the tweets for fucking whatchamacallit. Now, Ryan Shithead here, because that's what I like to call him in, private, and now publicly because he's Ryan Shithead. No federal funding to New York, tweets Marjorie Taylor Greene, who is a crazy person. I'm calling for it. New York needs to drop their conviction of President Trump. The whole thing was illegal. Republicans should not vote to fund a single penny to that corrupt state. And Ryan Shithead said you should be removed from Congress and charged with treason. I'm calling for it. Nobody gives a fuck what you're calling for because you are an unelected Democrat influencer and nobody fucking cares.
Wait, go up.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Victor shit yet again. I don't know.
I'm homestead in rural Missouri. I'm disabled, 3-time war vet. I'm homeschooling my kids.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, whatever.
Nobody fucking cares.
Blue hair don't look like no conservative idiot. So, yeah, Victor shit
says, thank you, Joe Biden, because he's a fucking Democrat pussy. I'll be damned if I let Donald Trump turn America into a place, damn as you, that doesn't believe in honesty, decency, and the thing, and treating people with respect. I'll be damned if I let Donald Trump turn America into something that you hold near and dear to anyway, into a place filled with anger, resentment, and rambunctious hate. Anyway.
Piss off. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
What did I do? Ow! Ow! What the fuck did I do? What did I do? What the fuck did I do? What the fuck did I do?
Yo, shut the fuck up, bro.
What did I do? What did I do? What did I do?
And then the dude's telling her to shut up. Like, bro, she's getting attacked and she don't even know why.
I think that's a dude. Anyway.
Like, no, it looks like a girl getting hit.
Yeah, but that was a dude. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so I'm out on Robert Kennedy Jr. now. Because
Who are those guys?
The Krasenstein brothers who defrauded a bunch of people. Anyway. I'm out on him now. Because everything that they say on...
Go back up. What does that say? Someone you know is gay, maybe even someone you love. Think before you speak. Oh, that's terrible. On this show, we believe that if you're of age and whatever, like, you live the way you want to live. We don't.
Yeah, you can live however you want to live.
It's not our business.
First off, why was Sonny Hostin saying that Caitlin Clark has pretty privilege?
Called pretty privilege. There is Clark.
The hell?
It's called. The question is, will they call it unnecessary? Kennedy Carter.
I do think that there is a thing called pretty privilege. There is a thing called white privilege. There is a thing called tall privilege. And
what the fuck?
Dude, it's the View. The View can't even be considered, like, you can't even take them seriously at all.
You know what?
Like, they are the dumbest bunch of bitches.
We have taken a scroll on X. I'm done. That's been take a scroll on X. Well, fuck that. I can't. This bitch is the dumbest bitch I've ever seen in my life. Like, legitimately in my life. Pretty privilege? Caitlin Clark's not even pretty, in my opinion. I don't think she's attractive.
No, she kind of looks like a dude. She kind of looks like a dude.
So, you know, let's just... Like...
Oh, she looked like a man.
You know, here...
Yeah, like she looks like a dude.
She had man hands.
She has man face.
Like, I'm sorry, but this is not what I consider pretty.
Oh.
Like, it's just not. Like, that's not pretty. She's got AOC teeth.
Dude, she's got all the things going wrong with her.
She's got weird looking fucking ears.
Like, she looks like a dude with long hair.
Yeah. That explains a lot.
I'd hardly call that pretty privilege.
Yeah. I mean, you know, like...
What even is pretty privilege?
She looks better in this picture than she did in the other picture. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't say that she has pretty privilege in any way. And she most certainly doesn't have white privilege because you just saw what happened to her on the court. Sorry, that's not how this works. Okay? Sorry, it's just not how it works. But anyway, if you've enjoyed the show, make sure you give the channel a like, subscribe, click the bell icon. You'll always be notified when we go live. It is a live show Saturday nights at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. If you can't catch the show live, you can always catch a replay, or you can listen to us wherever podcasts are listened to. I messed that up. Whatever. I don't give a shit. So...
pressure.
True international average of pressure.
Wait. So does that... I have a question, though.
What?
What the dog doing?
Ah! I don't know. What is the dog doing?
They're in their beds.
Yeah, exactly. So, anyway, it's been
I'm not fucking leaving.
I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving. But
You ruined it. You ruined it, and I'm leaving.
Wow.
I'm Justin.
And I'm Joe.
I'm Kate.
Tally ho, lads.
Tally ho,
Tally ho, lads.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
that was
yeah, yeah, yeah.
confusing.